I'm sure that you have seen the title on the thumbnail and you are wondering what this lesson is all about. Well, this is a simple comprehension lesson, but the passage is taken from a newspaper. I'm Melaine from English Made Easy, and today's lesson is a practical one to help you improve your English in an interesting way. We all read news articles every day, but how much of them do we really understand? You can put that to the test today when you read this article and evaluate your comprehension skills. I have a part of an article from the Times of India dated today, the 1st of November 2020. Please read it very carefully and then answer the questions that follow. There are some easy and direct questions, while others are not so easy to comprehend and might need a little deliberation. At the end of the exercise, I have one special question to test your ability to think critically and analytically. How good do you think you are at that? And more importantly, can you express your views in such a way that everyone will understand precisely what you are trying to say? Let's see. Let's begin. So here's the newspaper article. Just read the headlines and see what you can gather from the headline alone. It's an article taken from the Times of India, 1st November 2020. Coral shifting from Mum Coastal Road project site will fail. Experts. Translocation difficult has not been very successful in India. Just that much will do for the beginning. Let's see how much you understood from the headlines only. Just that part. Here's your first question coming up. Take a look at the headline. What does MUM stand for? This word here, right on top, what does it stand for? Coral shifting from MUM. MUM stands for Mumbai. How do we know? Because here's the word. Your next question. Would it be right to say that translocation is impossible? Translocation difficult has not been very successful in India. So, would it be right to say that translocation is impossible? No, translocation is not impossible. It is difficult. Difficult, but not impossible. Your next question. Can you guess why the corals need to be shifted from the title alone? Only by reading the title. Can you guess what the answer is? Let's see. Yes, it is evident that the corals need to be shifted due to the coastal road project that might destroy them. Let's go to another part of the article. I'll read it to you. Mumbai. Small coral colonies scattered across Haji Ali Wali shoreline are unlikely to survive translocation, a marine biologist who has specialized in coral research said. Civic authorities plan to relocate coral patches to other parts of the island city to prevent them from getting destroyed by the coastal road project. The plan was put up after prodding from courts as corals are protected under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act. Translocation of corals is difficult and has not been very successful in India, said Vardhan Patankar, a marine biologist who worked on coral projects in Andamans, Lakshadweep, Karnataka, Goa, and Gujarat. And here are your questions. This is the easiest of all. The article mentions about translocation of dash, which are scattered across the dash shoreline. Why are the coral colonies in danger of getting destroyed? And Why did the courts request translocation? So, what's your first answer? The article mentions about translocation of coral colonies, which are scattered across the dash shoreline. Another very easy one, right? Here, Haji Ali Wali shoreline. Why are the coral colonies in danger of getting destroyed? Well, the answer was in the title too. Coral colonies are being destroyed due to the coastal road project. And why did the courts request translocation? Let's see. The courts requested translocation because corals are protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. It's mentioned here. A few more questions. Look at the following words in the article and try to guess what they mean. Because you should know vocabulary. Even if you don't know a particular word, you don't have to reach for the dictionary each time. You should be able to guess what it means just by the way it is used in a sentence. So let's see if you can do that. The first word is scattered in line 2, right here. Small coral colonies scattered across Haji Ali Worli shoreline are unlikely to survive translocation. So, what does scattered mean? Found at various locations or burnt? Found at various locations is the right answer. What about relocate in line 8, 6, 7, 8 here? Civic authorities plan to relocate coral patches to other parts of the island city. Relocate. So, does it mean steal or does it mean shift? Let's see if you guessed it. Shift. What about prodding, which is in line 13 here? The plan was put up after prodding from courts as corals are protected under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act. So what does prodding mean? Arrest or encouragement? Encouragement. And now something a little harder for you to do. Find a word in the article that means the movement of something from one place to another. And the title given to a scientist who studies life in the sea. Well, not that hard, I think, but you have to look for the word if you haven't already found it. So, what's your first answer? It's one of the main words in the article. Relocation, translocation. Okay? And what's your second answer? Marine biologist is the answer. Fine. With that, we've come to the end of the comprehension, and I hope you were able to get most of the answers right. Now, here comes that special question that I told you about at the beginning of the lesson. Are you ready? The article indicates that the coral colonies are in danger due to the construction of a road, and hence they need to be relocated. However, experts state that relocation is very difficult and has not been very successful in India. My question to you is there a chance that the coral colonies might survive if they stayed in the same place? Where would the coral colonies stand a better chance of survival? Should they be relocated? Would that be better for them, according to you? And what is the reason for your answer? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy doing comprehension passages and are keen to improve your comprehension skills further, you might also like a story I did recently about an evil king. You have to read the story and answer some questions based on it. Here's a link to it. I will also put a link to it below. Before I end, here's something about corals that you probably did not know. The oldest living animals are black corals, and they are more than 4,000 years old. Thank you for watching today's video. You'll see me soon. Until then, stay safe and bye.